In today's breaking story, Donald Trump's own son just dropped a divorce bomb on Melania and Trump. That's right. Donald Trump says he's going to make America great again. The guy can't even make his marriage great again. What's up, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, Donald Trump is a disaster. He's completely failing when it comes to making America great again. And now, thanks to Donald Trump, the federal government now has less activity inside of it than Trump's own bedroom.
Across the country, folks are working hard to put food on the table to support their families. You would expect that members of Congress would be here working, but you would be wrong. As you can see here in the hallway behind me, it is a ghost town here in Washington, D.C., a ghost town because Republicans refuse to work with us to find a resolution to keep the government funded. They would rather see hospitals close and healthcare prices skyrocket than do the work that needs to be done here in Washington, D.C. to ensure that the government stays running. I'm going to continue to keep at it and work on behalf of the people of Colorado, but it is shameful that Republicans are refusing to do the same. To be continued, we'll keep you posted.
Here's what's happening in the House. As you can see, not much, because Republicans have canceled votes. They want to take away your health care, and they're willing to shut down government to do it. But we are here, and we are joined by a newly elected member, Adelita Grijalva. What are Republicans doing? They are delaying her swearing in. Why? Because she would be the last signature needed to release the Epstein files. Not only are they taking away your health care, they're taking away justice for survivors of Epstein. Republicans can run away from the Capitol, but they can't hide from the truth.
And still, scandal after scandal continues to engulf Trump's administration.
Every new revelation, I think, is interesting information and builds the broader case. We have essentially right now the single largest sex trafficking ring of the modern era that Jeffrey Epstein led with Ghislaine Maxwell. We also know, and I've said many times, why the president of the United States would be best friends, according to Epstein, for 10 to 15 years, knowing the horrors and the crimes that he was committing, is an important question that we need answered. And the powerful men that raped and abused women and girls, and in many cases, children, those women, those girls deserve justice. And so that's why we are out there putting the information out, in my opinion, pushing Comer and the oversight Republicans and forcing them to get these subpoenas out there. At the center of all this is going to be the financial documents. And so right now we are working to get all of the bank records, the financial documents, where the money went. That information is critical to our investigation. The putting out these documents is important to the public.
And now Trump's son just dropped a divorce bomb on Melania and Trump. That's right. Take a look at today's top story.
I mean, I'm the subject of 112 subpoenas, never having done a damn thing wrong in my life, never crossing a line, being a perfect role model, being a perfect model citizen, no laptops from hell, nothing. And they came after me like I was a dog. They tried to impeach my father 2 times. You know, they went after him for a Russia hoax that did not exist, that was paid for by Hillary Clinton. The FBI and the DOJ spied on my father's campaign. They deplatformed him. They weaponized every attorney general and every district attorney around the country. They indicted him 91 times, 34 times in a bogus trial in New York City. They posted his mugshot. He's the most recognizable person in the world. They posted his mugshot, even though they didn't need to. It totally backfired on him. They gagged him over and over and over. They raided his home. They raided Mar-a-Lago. They tried to get him divorced. They tried to separate our family. They tried to go after our employees. They attacked us. They tried to bankrupt our company. They deplatformed us. They stripped every bank account away from me and the Trump organization that you can imagine. And Merrick Garland was at the forefront of all of it. And Joe Biden was at the forefront of all of it when they raided our home. When they raided Mar-a-Lago, when they raided Melania's closet, when they raided 16-year-old Barron's room. And I get to hear from Chuck Schumer that my father weaponized, justice? You must be kidding me. You must be. And it's the entire principle of the entire book, Under Siege, right? It's what I wrote about. And then, by the way, aside from weaponizing government, Rob, then they tried to kill my father not once, but twice.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.